Alright, welcome to Hunting Ground. It's casted by Adam and myself, Jason. Spawning to the left side of the map, we have Team Kitten Club. We have Larrikay, and he has the yellow Protoss, and Zerglius is a pink Zerg.
And in the top right corner, going double toss, we have the BeerBrothers. Dr. Dronage will be your blue Protoss, and my little DT will be the red.
You know, really interesting thing about the BeerBrothers to just start out with is they play random. So Zerglius and Larrikay have no clue what to do right now. They don't know what race their opponent is. So they don't know how to counter them yet.
Interesting that a double random ended up with double toss, actually.
It is. And with two Protoss, you can get hyper aggressive with their really meaty units. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. Interesting things about this map is their natural for the BeerBrothers is farther away from the opposing team, whereas Kitten Club has to expand closer to their opponents. So their natural will be a bit more exposed.
This is true, and with 4 spawn points, it was all down to luck on that one, really.
Absolutely. Now we have Scouting Probe from the My Little DT.
Yep.
Went to the wrong spot at first, but that's alright. It's a very early scout.
Yep, and it was just, you know, you gotta scout on a map like this. Like I said, 4 spawning points, you don't know which one your opponent's at, you gotta find them.
Absolutely. Now Zerglius drops his natural, he goes hatch first, very eco-focused build, whereas the two Protosses on BeerBrothers are going for double gas each. So this will be interesting. See what they do.
Yes, 2 Protoss can be very dangerous. One can do that quick aggression and early pushes, while the other one can just build a massive force.
Absolutely. I mean, even if they both did like an all-in, or they just went to a super late-game death ball, it'll just be devastating. Whereas if you go 2 separate races like Kitten Club, you get the flexibility of being able to kind of morph your builds with the Zerg, and you just get the brute force of the Protoss. I like their combination of race in this 2v2.
I do too. Because like you said, with Protoss you can build that massive death ball, but Zerg, I feel, are the kings of the early aggression.
They definitely can be. So, Cybernetic scores going. Twilight Council going down for Dr. Dronage. So, he could go, I feel like he's going to go Dark Templar here. Could be a very short game because of that.
I can see why you would say that. Dark Templar is very good for 2v2s. And like I said, he could be doing that early quick aggression while my little DT builds up a force.
Absolutely. And my little DT is getting a robotics facility, so this could very well be exactly what you said. Get some backbone units, and then just do a very early push with the Dark Templar.
Yep.
Now, Natural 4 Zerglius is up and running. He's getting queens, very eco-focused. Not getting very much to defend against this early attack. There's no sign of detection being available anytime soon. And likewise for Larrikay.
Yep. Zerglius is sending out some Zergling scouts. Gotta kind of wonder why, as he also has his overlords all over the map. So
he does have good overlord spread. So there is a few random spots for his overlords, but he's pretty safe from drop protection, or from drops and all that sort of stuff, but you don't see too many drops as Protoss recently.
No, you don't, and you really should be moving them around more.
Looks like they're dropping the ping saying, hey, dropping the proxy, hopefully they don't see it, we can get some serious damage done, but Zerglius sees it, one ling attacking, he sends Queen over, this proxy isn't going to get very much done.
I don't know, if proxy pylon being completed, a warp-in could be quick.
Oh, yeah, he might get the warp-in off. Will he do it, though? The Dark Shrine is done, and he will get the warp-in off, and he abandons attacking the pylon. Save the pylon. Whereas my little DT is getting Immortal, so Immortal Sentry push incoming after this DT attack. So it'll be quite devastating.
My little DT does have 2 extra gateways down now. Probably turn them into warp gates soon. You see, Larrikay is getting his natural.
Yeah, Larrikay almost has his natural done. He's getting a robotics facility, I'm assuming, for detection. Doesn't have a forge even, and Zerglius is just now getting his lair, so he's not going to have he's not going to get his overseers anytime soon. All he can do is build spore crawlers.
Yep. He's got to actually move the spore crawlers around or do something. DT in Larrikay's main.
Oh, there's the GG from Zerglius. You leave. Larrikay hasn't left yet. GG from my little DT. So, needless to say, this game will be over soon. But, I mean, it's not over until it's over. But there's no detection, nothing. This is definitely a GG.
I do feel like that was a little bit of an early GG from Zerglius.
It was premature. He did have the spores and detection out. But I think he saw that there was not much chance. And there's the end. GG. BeerBrothers take it.
Yep, and it's round one. Okay, here we are on the resupply tanker for the round two match between the BeerBrothers and the Kitten Club. Spawning in the top, we have the BeerBrothers. Dr. Dronage will be your purple Terran, and my little DT will be your red Protoss.
And at the bottom of the map, we have the cutest team around, the Kitten Club, Zerglius, the pink Zerg, and Larrikay, the yellow Protoss.
Now
So
tell me,
look at this map, huge map. Just gonna throw this out there. It's freaking massive, but really narrow.
yes it is, so I'm thinking, you know, large forces coming down that ain't gonna be much micro, it's gonna be all macro on this.
You know, it definitely, 'cause the one thing is, they know where each other spawn, because there's only the set spawn points. There's only 4 spawn points, and this is 2v2, well, you do the math.
Yeah, I do like the placement of the naturals behind the main base, you know, so early expansion could be the key to victory here. And there's also this gold natural between the two bases. It's gonna be
Absolutely.
50%, but getting that early could be beneficial.
Definitely. Now, Zerglius drone wanders in, tries to do some harass, get some scouting info, but doesn't look like he got anything. Again, the BeerBrothers, the Protoss for the BeerBrothers, my little DT, is getting 2 gas. So it looks like it's going to be a either a very quick teching build or a very powerful push.
Yes, and Dr. Dronage doing the standard Terran play, especially against Zerg and Toss of walling off. Yeah.
As Terran, when don't you want to wall off, really? Alright.
Got the easiest wall off in the game.
Very true. Now, Zerglius is getting his natural expand. Looks like he went hatch first, getting the spawning pool. And Larrikay is just playing standard right now. He's getting a cyber core. He has his gateway, second pylon, sorry. Yep. And he has 1 gas with 3 probes in it. So it'll be interesting to see what he does.
Yep, my little DT's scouting Larrikay.
Now,
And
as Dr. Drone is just going for a quick tech here. So he's getting his factory and a reactor. This could be quite interesting. He'll either go Hellion Opener, which is always deadly against Zergs and those that don't wall off, or he could be going, or he could be just going Marines tanks.
could be.
Now my little TT has essentially walled off. He's getting his gateway research, or his warp gate research now. He's getting a stalker. He's going to be pretty safe for a bit and getting a second gateway. It's double gas. I feel like he could be going for his robotics facility again.
He could be, or maybe because he's the only Toss in this matchup, he could be going DT.
He could. I mean, why not? DTs
It's
are
in
really
his
good.
name.
But Zerglius is getting the Roach Warren. So Roaches are really, really good. And so I could see him really benefiting from that.
Roaches are very good, especially against Stalkers, and he's getting it much earlier in this matchup than he did in the last matchup, and I kind of like to see that.
Absolutely. He's a little off kilter because of the early push. So I like his decision of getting that just to be a little safer, get some defenses out. Some Ling scouting.
Yep.
Gonna be stopped by the Stalker, though.
We see Lara K has taken his natural, but
Could it be Mech from a Terran?
oh, don't see that too much often now.
That's rare. It's a one-base mech with Terran. All right, this will be a very interesting play. Marines, or not even Marines, tanks and Hellions, if he ever moves that factory over. Or is his partner just getting more gateways? Because why not?
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a 4-gate here
Oh, absolutely. At this point,
with a Hellion push.
absolutely. It's Dr. Jones just kind of ignoring his factory. But the Hellions are in the mineral line of Zerglius, getting some kills there. One kill each, it looks like. And they're still doing damage. Those Zerglings are just getting fried. Whereas there's the attack from my little DC's incoming.
He's already in his main. Dr. Jones is joining him, heading for the mineral line.
So 2 early pushes. I wouldn't even say it's a true all-in from Dr. Dronage, but yeah, it's the 4-gate's just doing mass amounts of damage. Larrake's just lost his entire economy. Zerglius is trying to do what he can with the Zerglings, but Hellion kills Zerglings.
Yeah, Hellions, they're the perfect thing for Zerglings, really. Aim the flamethrower, take him out.
Very true. Oh, there's a GG from Zerglius. And my little DT. That's it. The BeerBrothers take the series 2-0.
Wait. Okay, hasn't given up yet.
Yes, now.
Now, yes. And there you go. The BeerBrothers take it 2-0.